Bangladesh is Hindu.
Argyadev Biswas Aryan is a Bangladeshi Hindu who moved to BC 5 years ago. He says he's worried about the safety of his elderly parents back home in Bangladesh.
Situation is so volatile that they still are afraid to go out of their house and get the groceries, so they're doing the bare minimum just so they can survive in those spaces.
A United Nations human rights report estimates more than 250 people have been killed in a single day during the weeks of violent protest following Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's resignation. Last week, a school teacher was killed and at least 45 people were reportedly injured as homes, businesses and Hindu temples were allegedly targeted.
There are still different violence acts that have been committed because of their religious identity or because of them being a minority.
Since the protest erupted, thousands of Bangladeshi Hindus have been trying to flee to neighboring India to escape the violence. Some say it's a concerning sign for an already dwindling population.
In 1947, Hindus was almost 29% of the population of the country, and right now it came down to 7.8%.
Protesters here are calling on Canada to pressure Bangladesh's government to combat extremism.
We urge, as a Hindus, we urge Canadian government to stand by us, to advocate for us.
Bangladesh is currently being run by an interim government headed by Nobel Peace Laureate Muhammad Yunus, who has assured his commitment to protect all the country's minorities. But many like Aryan are still not convinced.
They have been giving a lot of aspirational talks, but the problem is it is difficult for us to trust and to actually believe that whatever they are claiming, there are still a lot of violent attacks that are taking place.
Student demonstrators at the forefront of Bangladesh protests have rejected calls for fresh elections, while many back in Vancouver wait anxiously as they watch the situation play out from afar, hoping for a return to normalcy in their home country. Saurabh Sandhu, CBC News, Vancouver.